Greetings, Diocese of Olympia and all who are watching. One of the things I've heard most when I first started traveling this diocese were fond memories of what was called Cathedral Day. It was the most repeated memory I would hear about the wonderful gatherings at St. Mark's Cathedral in Seattle. The first such day was held in May of 1931. This video is an open invitation to all of you to come and be part of Cathedral Day 2017 at St. Mark's. This year it will be held Saturday, May 13th. Some have asked, what is a cathedral? The word cathedral has its roots from the word cathedra. Cathedra is a Greek word for chair, designating the chair or seat of a bishop in the principal church of his or her diocese, which is therefore called a cathedral. So when you see a cathedral, it is to be understood that there is a bishop who resides locally, overseeing his or her diocese from that specific location. Bishop Arthur Houston, our second bishop, said in his address to the 16th convention of our diocese in 1926 these words: "In a recent conference with the rector, wardens, vestry, and others, the proposed new St. Mark's was offered to me as bishop of the diocese for use as a cathedral. In accepting the same, I have not been influenced by any illusions as to what a cathedral can do of itself. It will be just what we make of it, nothing more. There is no time now to discuss the purpose and function of a cathedral, nor a bishop's relationship to it, but suffice it to say that a cathedral ought to be a centrifugal, not a centripetal force, a dynamo, not a rheostat." What he was saying is this: centrifugal, moving out from the center, instead of centripetal, moving in toward the center. Dynamo, a direct and constant current out, not a rheostat controlling the currents. He went on to say it is that center from which missionary zeal and activity radiate through the diocese. This is part of advancing the work of the whole kingdom of God. That is what a cathedral should be. St. Mark's Cathedral is the visual heart of our diocese, known around this city as the beacon on the hill, the holy box. It's a visual icon for our church, but even more for our city and region. It is, in the finest sense, what I think a cathedral church should be: a public church, a commons, not only for a diocese, but for the people of the city and the region. It is truly a house of prayer for all people. And that is the hope and dream and mission of our cathedral, your cathedral. St. Mark's Cathedral Day is a way for us to celebrate that center, the heart of our diocese, and to celebrate our collective life together. On Saturday, May 13th, we will do just that. We'll begin that day at 10:30 a.m. with Holy Eucharist, with confirmations and receptions. We invite all in the diocese who have been prepared for this sacrament to come and participate. If you plan to attend, we'd like you to RSVP to the diocesan office at 206-325-4200. There will be a rehearsal at 9:30 for those participating in that liturgy. And the agenda for the day is as follows: 9:30, confirmands and the sponsors meet in the nave for a short rehearsal. At 10 a.m., everyone will vest for the service to come, and at 10:30 will be the service, Eucharist and confirmations. At 12 o'clock, there's a ceremonial groundbreaking event. It will include the chance for any present to sign a piece of limestone, which will become part of the cathedral in its renovations, and other festivities surrounding the Cathedral Living Stones project. And then food trucks and activities in the nave and Blodell Hall, lots of fun. The cathedral shop will be open as well. It will be a fun day. And this is a celebration for our whole diocese. So I invite you all to join us. Come out and be with us on Cathedral Day 2017 on May 13th. I'll see you there.